You made it to Coach Kinsley's Fit Update, where we put the personal into personal training, talking about my week, fitness, nutrition, and more. Let's talk.
All right, Coach, the calendar has turned another month. The leaves are starting to turn color. Tell us how your nutrition and fitness was turning into the month of November.
Okay, well, I have a confession to make.
All right, lay it on us.
I have started eating chicken again.
Chicken. Wow.
And cheese.
Cheese. Oh, my goodness. What
I
a
know,
world.
it's crazy.
I'm going to fish and you're eating chicken and cheese. What a world.
I had been pescatarian since like 2014 or 15. And then I went vegan probably 2021. And it was one of those things where it's like my stomach just wasn't handling it well. So it wasn't like I wanted to be vegan, it just felt better. Knowing all the facts that I know and also how hard it is to get protein, I started having chicken broth to help with my recovery. And the first week I had it absolutely destroyed me, like bubble guts. Like my stomach was not doing well, but I prefer having something natural to like supplementing collagen or supplementing glucosamine, these things that are going to help your joint health and recovery. So I powered through and I felt really good after that. And that's when I started trying chicken and trying cheese. And I feel perfectly fine. Like I digest it really well. And I think what happened is that after being, pescatarian so long, I almost messed up my microbiome. Like I wasn't able to digest these things.
Okay, so you're having cheese, which means you're having
Dairy.
milk of some sort, dairy. And last I recall, your ice cream adventures were a little lactose intolerant. Have you sort of overcome that? Or do you not drink milk and eat ice cream still?
I don't drink milk and I don't eat ice cream. The only dairy that I'm consuming right now is mozzarella and Parmesan. So these are still two cheeses that are known for being easier on the digestive system. And there's absolutely no reason for me to adventure into milk. Like we weren't designed to drink straight up milk from other animals. The only milk we were designed to drink is the milk of our mothers. So I think that part of why I thought I was so lactose intolerant is because I was intolerant to these things that were so high sugar. Because what really made me decide to stop completely was this Dunkin' Donut frozen hot chocolate drink that would just destroy me every time. And I was like, oh, I'm done. And that was like my last straw. But I think it was the sugar. It was such an excessive amount of sugar. Like there was no reason to be consuming that then or now.
Yeah. Yeah. I noticed way back in the day when I was looking at nutrition for the first time. Thank you, Coach. That the skim milk, 2% milk, tons of sugar in it to make up for the flavor of having not having fat. I have since started doing different like a nut milk, like almond milk and I still do have some regular milk. But yeah, I just noticing all that sugar in there. It blew my mind. I never had thought about it until someone told me to start looking at the label.
Yeah, read your nutrition labels.
So that was your nutrition. And I don't know if congratulations are in order, but certainly you are once again testing the boundaries and seeing what works for you. And that's, trying new things is always something that should be on everyone's plate.
Right. And my big reason for trying all these things back once again is because I try to stay away from overly processed goods, and that includes supplements, unfortunately. So I found myself, supplementing B12 and all these other things that I could get from chicken, that I could get from cheese, and also the fat content in cheese. With mozzarella that I'm having, the fat content is the same as the protein content. So it's like 2 grams of fat and 2 grams of protein. And that type of fat is really helpful to digest fat soluble vitamins like vitamin D and vitamin K, for example.
Okay. It sounds like we might be queuing up micronutrient episodes soon, huh, Coach?
Ooh, get me started.
So that was your nutrition. How was your fitness as we watch the leaves turn
My
colors?
fitness was really good, almost too good. So I do this thing where I push it to the limit because sometimes I'll work out with my clients and then also do my own workout. And I need to realize that I'm not a teenager. Like, I can't be doing all that. I did run into a little bit of overtraining. That's too
Yikes.
bad. And, I know what I got to do. But I also had a buddy of mine, Dr. David. He's like a functional chiropractor, is how I would describe it. He was able to give me a pretty in depth assessment and told me that I have gluteal pain syndrome.
Wow. Okay.
So, this is essentially a nerve problem in the deep gluteal space. My frustration with this is because this is a side part of the same issue I had in the beginning of year when I messed up my knee. So I got runner's knee from my glute medius being too weak. That's what my physical therapist had told me. And now I have gluteal pain syndrome because I overtrained my medius trying to get it strong. And now I have this nerve issue. So it's just, again, you need to find that balance between overtraining and training. And I just didn't have that balance this past week. I took some days off, focused on some upper body. My triceps are feeling great. I think I just really took like 3 days off. So 3 days of upper body and actively stretching and then rolling out. I'm back to being fine. And this just speaks to, as you're getting older, you really need to be stretching or doing some type of intentional recovery every single day. Like, you're going to be so much better off. Whether you're training like me or just training for quality of life and function, stretching every single evening is so underrated.
I rate that sort of highly, coach, because I find myself doing that now and feeling the benefit in my lower back in doing stretches, especially cat cow, child's pose, cobra. I mean, that's something that I could do easy. TV's on. I can kick the stretch in. I can feel it benefit. I don't mean to do it, but I definitely get the benefit of doing it. It kind of gets me to do it more. So it's just kind of one follows the other. But yeah, I totally agree with that. And especially for us older clients.
How was your nutrition and fitness this week?
Well, coach, nutrition wise, I am still having a mental, not block, not issue, just reluctance, I guess, in continuing to feed myself more food because I am lifting heavier. Now, this was my max week. I don't know. I look in the mirror and I think I see like a gut or little mushroom top. I'm like, now I know that
What?
can't happen in just a couple weeks time because it took me 50 years to get to that point. And then took me a few years to lose the weight. And then I'm eating more and I don't feel like I should. And I kind of think I should look better. But again, that's probably just my own psychology. So I've been eating more fats, more carbs, more proteins, and I have been lifting heavier. So I went ahead and hit PR on squat, on RDL, bench press, not only barbell bench press, but dumbbell bench press. It was a fun week just to see what I could do. Then add 10 more pounds. Like, okay, add 10 more pounds. I can do one more. Then I couldn't do it. So I know where my limit is, but I know what I'm going to push for.
Nice.
I'm a lot closer to doing body weight than I was when I started. So there's that. That's my goal for this next round. So it's definitely concrete. It's definitely something to work for and to continue to eat more, including my fish,
Hmm.
including my grilled fish. And then training wise, I was going heavy. And then
Nice.
training wise, I was at a conference in Kansas City this week and I went up and I hit a class with Coach Kinsley. It was the first
Woohoo.
class we had together in a couple of
A
years,
year.
year-ish.
Okay, maybe a year and a
Yeah,
half.
year-ish, year and a half. Been a while. It was nice. I was messing up. I think we were doing Bosu ball split squats, and my knee wasn't lined up like it
Hmm.
should. Coach came over, gave me the pointer. Uh huh.
I let you know. Yeah, and you were out here being crazy trying to grab some weights.
Yeah, grabbing weights, thinking I could handle all that, and hit training with coach is just a different beast altogether than the resistance training I had been doing. It had been a year and a half since I'd been through that kind of cycle. And boy, did I feel it. I was a hurting puppy at that conference, but I still did my accessories. I have my photo shoot is coming up, and they keep telling me stuff. They told me to bring weights.
What?
I'm like, I'm not bringing
On the
weights.
plane? You
I
bring your
know.
own weights, buddy. What?
Exactly. It's
That's
California.
so
Go
funny.
find somebody with weights.
Come on, you need to what? On the plane?
I know.
I don't even think that they would let you take weights on the plane. For what reason?
Well, I'd have to pack them, and then they said they'd pay me back for bringing another suitcase. I'm like, just I'm wheels up on Sunday.
Maybe buy some new weights when you get there.
And have them reimburse me. I could do that. Huh.
Yeah, then you can get some fresh weights.
And then they can have them for the next client who comes out there. But yeah, so in my travel plans, I plan on rolling through KC Town once again, catch another class with Coach.
Yeah, but we're gonna work out together this time.
That'll be fun. It's been a long time, so it'll be good to get back into the swing of things.
Right.
And I probably need a little pep talk for my little photo shoot out west.
Your big photo shoot. Come on.
So we'll see what happens. They have me bringing all kinds of stuff. So yeah.
That's
so
exciting.
I plan on hitting some accessories. Gonna do some bicep curls till burnout the morning of my shoot. Make sure I'm all pumped up. So I'll see what they have. Little workout area. The last time I was in Kansas City, and the little hotel workout area was pretty skibbity. You can only do so much. So it's been good. Nutrition's been good. I've been eating fish.
I do have a question about your nutrition.
Bring it up.
Are you carb cycling?
I don't know what that is, Coach. So I would say no.
Oh.
Hit.
That might be. Oh, no, I'm not going to give you all that right now. We don't have time. Catch us next episode. What is carb cycling?
I know. I get to find out too, along with everybody else. All right, Coach Kinsley, thanks for spending a little time with us. And that was a terrific update.
That's a good update, Producer Mike.